Hey, what's up guys? So if you got a boot loop on your Nexus 6P, which is your phone goes from black to Google logo and back again in a loop without going to launching the Android, I've got a solution for you. And if you follow each step in the exact disorder, you're gonna fix it and your phone is gonna be alright. So first what you need to do is to install ADB, which goes with Facebook. You can see the instructions here. I'm gonna link it in the description. Whoops. So then open terminal and check ADB. If it gives this output, then your ADB is installed. And check fastboot. If it prints some output, then you got everything ready, and let's go to the next step. Now when your phone is in the loop, hold the power button and volume down for at least 10 or 20 seconds, as long as it takes for it to launch this screen where you see an Android and arrow up and down buttons. Next, connect your phone to your computer via USB cable, and from a computer in the terminal run fastboot devices just to check if your phone is connected, and then run fastboot flashing unlock. You see my device is already unlocked. If it prints out that flashing unlocking is not allowed, then you need to take the following step. If it says that device successfully unlocked, then you can skip the next step. Leave your phone in this loop and put it under working fan for 15, 20 or how many minutes it takes for it to launch. It will launch eventually after it heats up and disables part of its cores. Just leave it like this, wait till it launches. Now go to settings, about phone, and click multiple times on build number to become a developer. I'm a developer now, so it doesn't display anything for me. Then go back and go to develop options and enable OEM unlocking. I have it already unlocked. And now restart the phone. Now after you've unlocked your OEM in settings, go to bootloader again and from your terminal run fastboot flashing unlock. And your device will be unlocked. Now we need to check our Android version. Go to recovery mode. When you see this Android, hold power button and press volume up just once. And then look at the third line from top. If you see N2G48B in the middle like I have, then you're fine and you can skip the next step. Otherwise, go to the next step. Now go to this link, factory images for Nexus and Pixel devices. I'm gonna link it in the description. And you see here factory images. Go to Nexus 6P and look for this version that I know mentioned before, N2G48B. You see here, download it. Now once downloaded, open the folder and run either flash-all.sh or .bat depending on whether you're on Mac or Windows, like this. and clear and run flash like this. I'm not gonna run it because it's gonna flash my image and delete everything, but it's just gonna take a few minutes, and when it's done, it's gonna restart your phone, and you will get this kind of nougat version. And now here's the final step. Open this link, which you can find in the description, download the file, navigate to the downloaded directory, reboot your phone to the bootloader again, connect it to your computer, and from a terminal run fastboot flash boot n2g48b.image file to install this patch, which disables 4 cores. After it's installed, you're not gonna have bootloop anymore, but your phone is gonna be super slow. Now that's it. If you took all those steps in the correct order and didn't miss anything, you're gonna have your Android running again, but there is few downsides. So what we did is we disabled 4 out of 8 cores, and it affects performance dramatically. I mean, my phone just got slow as hell. My phone is just got so slow that it performs like one of those budget cheap phones from like 2013, or like, you know, SGM. Yeah, I once had this phone. It's stopped at Jelly Bean because it's and it was so slow. It's so that's what you're gonna have your Nexus 6P now. It's gonna perform like this phone. For example, my Google Maps, they hang up, they don't start. Sometimes they just don't work. My home launcher sometimes crashes. Every app's crash. Google camera doesn't work sometimes it just takes an HDR picture and it hangs, and then basically it crashes and the photo didn't save it at all. Alright guys, now I got one more thing for you. There is a way to speed up your CPUs, even with those 4 CPUs that you've left. You can speed them up so that at least you get some performance. So the first you need to do is download this image. It's a custom recovery. Then after you downloaded it, the link you can find in the description, open bootloader and run fastboot flash recovery and link to the .image file. You're gonna have a custom recovery, and also download this zip file. You're gonna need it later. Now open your new recovery mode. You will be prompted to enter a password, just press cancel. But I don't have it. Press wipe, format data, and enter yes, and confirm. Right now you're gonna need some program to copy files from your computer to Android. I'm using Android file transfer. I think it's there is both Mac and Windows versions. When your phone is in this new recovery, connect it to your computer and launch Android file transfer. You're gonna see this directory where we're gonna copy our this file, this zip file. Copy it here. Okay, now open your recovery, press install, and navigate to this directory and select our zip file. So here you can select to overclock your CPUs. And yeah, basically that's it. This way you can make your 6P faster. Because without this thing, I wouldn't even think of using this phone anymore. Thanks for watching, and I hope it helped you. Also, my channel is about Android development. If you're doing Android, subscribe and click like. Take care.